10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Dire team back.
And we are back. Time for game number 2 of the first best of 3 series of the day here in EVOS. Won game number 1 quite handily.
10 seconds remaining.
Hugger, Husker, last
Radiant team pick.
nothing.
Dire team pick.
So, let's see what happens. First pick, Tiny. So they take that away from us. Good. Crystal Maiden still available though. That would go.
Dire team pick.
Very strong hero,
Crystal
that
Maiden.
is a bit obvious here.
Radiant
A
team
lot of
pick.
No, a bit more interesting. Certainly also decently strong in its own right. Heroes that can stay in front line, work very well. Board and kill initiative. Broad is fun.
10 seconds
Reasonably low
remaining.
cooldown, does a lot of damage, like low attached to it. Very powerful.
5 seconds
Okay, so
remaining.
Skeletons, many different ways. Farm more efficiently, push, you can quite a little bit of extra damage. Kill. Can't underestimate.
Radiant team
See
back.
someone commit to those skeleton builds. Extra damage and all. On the thing. In most games you still want the no reincarnation. Frees you up to use whatever items you want.
10 seconds remaining. Dire team ban.
Hero makes a reappearance. Those to have very solid
Radiant
lane
team
support.
back.
Like, I wonder where they want to run Tiny. Decently flexible hero, like I think pretty much every. Maybe not 5. Certain amount of flexibility. Rana's actually
10 seconds remaining.
still bad.
5
Might be a
seconds
high
remaining.
priority one. Well, feels like Enigma. Not the best against Brave King. Would be
Dire team ban.
doing the Doom would. Same time, he Doom with no armor. Slow down just a little bit, but a hero, we might. We'll see what he's
10 seconds remaining.
the SUD.
5 seconds remaining.
I bet the Brutal last we're aware that EVO's the very well be but still open and this counted up.
Dire
Brave King
team
does a lot of physical damage, so they already have better tools against the Husk.
Radiant team pick.
Possible. That's in the way. Would still been a good one for EVOs actually. Even though you have the talent that's long, he is level 20 on the Wraith King, but some amount of burn
10 seconds
will
remaining.
come out. Not
5
if you
seconds remaining.
specifically have to build into it. What's the best would be inbuilt mana burn, Another one would be the Weaver, actually, which if you want to run it against Nick. Very easy. Be pretty decent against Brave, though. Very slippery.
Dire team pick.
Earth Shaker.
Yeah. Or maybe, but I think the other day
That's playing to win, baby! That's playing to win, baby!
reasonable amounts. Still feel
10
like the other
seconds
heroes that
remaining.
can job better. What it does give you
5
though, like
seconds remaining.
not lose in the laning stage essentially, and find your blink dagger and find your. No matter what position you start off in, still have huge impact. A bit careful about next cast breaking you. No reserve judgment here. See how well EVOS. Still very much possible to do something with a. Very hard to place a problem. For that, what do you actually do? You need a hero that can take advantage of that and basically do all the rest of it till the 10th so. Okay. What are you gonna do now in it?
Radiant team pick.
I speak for the trees.
What if the go-tos here? Hold up. Be pretty decent. Already
10
there.
seconds remaining.
Mid laner, which we can.
5 seconds remaining.
That's playing to win, baby! That's playing to win, baby!
For now, I mean, they look full of. If they get going, get their base mana. They can actually do quite a lot. Maiden, Native Prophet, like. Very quick snack.
哎，队友
So
呢？
Shadow
队友嘞？哎，队友呢？队友嘞？哎，队
友呢？
队友呢？队友呢？哎，队友呢？队友嘞？哎，队友呢？队友呢？
这就是
队友，哎，
高
队友呢？
帅啊！
队友嘞？哎，队友呢？队友呢？队友
Vectors are still
呢
on the field.
Dire
With
team
awkward.
ban. Mirana.
Mirana, alright. Stock standard there. DK. Taking too many risks. Um,
10 seconds remaining.
Go forward.
5
Gotta be
seconds
some damage over
remaining.
time. Wraith King,
Radiant team ban.
Prophet Tree. Certainly on possible. He's been running a number of different mid heroes and all open there. Very well beat tomorrow.
10
Again,
seconds remaining.
Such a good hero for multiple reasons. One of the which is versatile.
5 seconds remaining.
If you don't have the last pick, that'd be very helpful to have. Because a hero that can
Radiant
play against most
team
matchups.
pick.
A hero that can also lane if necessary. Decide, hey, this hero to the mid lane up again. That's
10
been
seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Lina. I don't hate the Lina here. get some a bit of weight there. But again, Nyx Assassin. So
Dire team
most of these
pick.
heroes here. Bit of a different path. Could still be tiny mid just there, but Rana mid seems to be right now the safe thing. For Jakiro.
10 seconds remaining.
Very beefy hero, he
5
can be that
seconds
utility
remaining.
guy holding on. Freeze mentioned it. Crimson Guard would be big. Crimson Guard, all of them. The rest of the team very hard to get. Great ball. Multiple combos off in a fight. Still
Templar
solid
assesses your hero.
draft of those, can be lacking on damage department. The one thing I'm worried about, but they have a lot of control to be able to. Fast on. Huh. Will do well against Mirana mid. Though if she does get caught, she will. Faction is not going to help you all that much. Help you against the initial brunt if the Earthshake is initiating on you, but if the hero is anywhere close by, so we got save you against so many tools. Deal with that. Yeah, he's gotta be a lot more careful in the game. Other than that though, it adds a lot of. They also have some ways to make sure they're the ones to initiate first fights. That's a lot of on his plate in this game. Part of that is just scout out with vendetta.
这波不亏，666。
Also great thing to use the front line for you to get a quick blink, go in, stun, Ripen. Oh yeah, make sure the Temple Assassin off these kills, but still need a little bit of money for that, a little bit of time and space. Very heavily stopping the Temple. Again, good mid matchup. Always stack up.
这波不亏，666。
队友嘞，队友呢？队友呢？队友呢？
Sometimes yeah, he's just really good.
队友嘞，队友呢？队友呢？队友呢？哎，队友呢？队友嘞，队友呢？队友
So you need grabs to actually do that.
葫芦娃救爷爷吗？
They
葫芦娃
drop
救
grab
爷爷
down,
吗？
doing it at the right time. And they'll be slow, but they'll still walk out of range. Way that you'd have to counter is plenty rotations mid.
That was questionable at the best.
Then the Earthshake with those, then classic ball roll, roaming around. Speed with charities, but they're just good. Still, it seems rather weak compared to usually see in these
What just happened?
ball roll that just hangs around with offense, spam spells. Very annoying for what's safe right here. I mean, take a do that to some extent, but the threat potential. That's like a really good fissure block.
That's playing to win, baby. That's playing to win, baby.
Fissure block with a couple of points. Fire spell.
哎，队友呢？队友嘞，队友呢？队友呢？队友
Soon will make his way up top. Let's just go aggro here.
你气不气？你气不
哎，
气？
队友呢？队友嘞，队友呢？
Much
队友
rather,
呢？
you pretty much rather fight again. See whether Evo. Now they're It's one of these treants, so first blood drawn.
30 seconds to battle.
Goes.
That's playing to win, baby. That's playing to win, baby.
Let's scout that out sooner. Looking for heroes, looking for indication. Oh, they haven't really done it. Still hanging around to this battle.
The battle begins.
I might feel comfortable enough.
This'll come in handy.
What are you doing here? Stop, body blocks coming. Use the tree, off somewhere. Make its way in, but Shanks a little bit too fast. Boots first, next fast. Normally you see this kind of a bunch of mangoes. More regen, but I think instead of tangles, what you do on the Earth Shaker, because give me your first bloods.
It is only right that first blood should
Fall
go
out
to
by
your
this
king.
movement. First is dual ending straight. Try to touch on it a little bit. Having someone in the front line that can initiate with stun. A lot of damage to work with. You're dealing with Tiny though, with Aya starting up the game. Bit of an issue, please. I couldn't die here, but I have a verifier, thankfully. So, experiment. Very careful. Oh, there it is. There it is. With the Fisher block. A couple right clicks, leap forward. His face against the two. Come in at the right situation. Can't set up for these kills. Maybe it's just that SPD is not easy. Because I mean, who is these things? Otherwise, they wouldn't be that far forward with that low health.
Denied.
Walking in, help. And then from behind, it is now. Bit of a 2v2 mid. Right, I'm back in the lane though, so I'm good. Wasting 3 mangoes, he still has plenty of breakdown left. Red isn't over. Never really been able to logic. Yes, he's sitting at 10 and 4. 5 and 3 of his now. First got advantage. Up on it. This leaves us with 1v1 up top. Aville will be absolutely fine with that. Firestorm, the edge of the aura. Nature Skull is gonna feel like oh, it's leaving out leap in. He's gonna get this kill and don't have any more leaps. Not quite. Not careful, this doesn't look against towers, but it was enough damage. Now back and forth in his mid.
That is ours.
Going back in there again. It's got the kill, but that's worth it. Rather stick around. Yes, a little bit. Now, whole creep wave ahead of him. Then, oh, the trick does. Gonna be the key exchange. Ooh, he's dodging the crystal over. Valve going. Well played. 5 gold for the skull. Feels like they should be a little bit more. Good, I guess. Avalanche.
Tis not your time.
Logic, he's still doing well. Aville actually dropping super low, you know? To reach up here.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Generation.
Oh, barely. Back up. Golden. So perfectly happy with it. It's kind of low or use. Arrow, available, but you want to throw it out towards the next assassin.
Dire's
Can't dodge
middle
it, you
tower
can just
is
fight
under
terrible
attack.
for damage. Dive bottom actually. Striking balls big quick, even with these axes big slow. Yeah, none of these going to die in exchange though. None of these movements by the team are left and on.
This'll come in handy.
Always just a little bit too deep, or a bit too much for. Don't underestimate 2 points up dual breath. This is a lot of damage. You burn damage second over 5 seconds. Stop taunting, you won't stop taunting. Still not really strong.
哎，队友呢？队友嘞？队友呢？队友呢？队友呢？
Dire structures are fortified.
Let's stand on white one if they're dropping bull. Stand from the low ground. Okay, here to try and up. Get a little anything of that. That's
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
forward start storm.
Believe what we're seeing. What
You actually did end up dropping. Solo. I would have expected, but I guess he does have to face boot to pull out. Do a lot of Viking overall. Fight going on that part. Still, you from Camera Assassin, the haste can out wonders here. Face seconds one, white one, logic. Also, so but nice little off.
I can't believe what we're seeing.
Over
哎，
red
队友呢？队友嘞？
Fighting
队友
cap.
呢？队友呢？
Evo's still coming on a little bit of a head in there. Level 4 raid can go. Fine staying with the ice path. There's one. We're gonna block him off. Making it work. Still one level 3. Kind of the one downside of playing Roman Cloud. Don't get a lot of experience. Huge. Set up for a lot of these. 5 assists. Really worth all that much. One of the
Radiant
things
structures are
that lane
fortified.
working very well. Fast 2 and 1 because to work with. Yeah, the reason PaceHugger is keeping up in terms of no big ancient stack on one side, but the other one. Careful, Teuku as well. Next for that. Arrow off the mark, PaceHugger. He's gonna die now too. And one lead. He does next to the wave with a ramp.
哎，队友呢？队友嘞？哎，队友呢？队友呢？队友呢？
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
The Radiant Sentry here. Get rid of. Oh, the Dire Sentry here. That is a Radiant Sentry. Oh, who's right first? Beautiful. These peppers. Leap forward, it's awesome. Also getting rid of all these space, he's just gonna die and eat a lot of money over. Arrow off the mark. Two elites. Reach. Whenever
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
he's just keeping that. Don't want to stick around low health. Gonna be gone again. Time to get back in and get
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
quite get the right treasure block though. That we narrow spot, he blocked him in on the other side of the treasure. Bomb, kind of. Good catch up to Nature's Prophet also.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Nice to white now.
Radiant's
Stop
turret
it,
has
stop
been
it. Paradise, it is. Ow, where? That's supposed to happen. I think there was boots for Mirana. Side lights build before it could reach? What happened? Careful, slows down a little bit, but the arrow flies in. Time. Shanks finds the stun of the base and tries to out of the tunnel.
You make a fine crate.
Kill more of these kills.
Upon me.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
And the assassin have a lot of health points, but not a lot of armor.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Patient here, but the first block is still quite the way. Oh, kind of low. Fine. Ah. A little while if they want. He is making these rotations very early. Characteristic. I mean, it's been working out. 3-2-2 is the scoreline. So what that's going to tell you.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Now, going back, coming up, they go for the blue ticket first rather than just later. So, playstyle choice, and that's aggressive. Again, the damage output is still limited right now, even with the max out refractor. Giving this extra damage. You only hit the Blightstones from the one. So you have the Desolate and the Melt maxed out. This is all the minus armor. Really brings that in. Big smoke. Broken by Nyx's hat. Seen this dance before, but then reward. Oh, the logic didn't. If you did or toss him on an hour, that would have been worth it. Not able to help. So. Yeah, that's closest dude.
Haste.
Don't feel like it's on the EVOS too. That's Thunderlord, the Vanguard going to.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Dire's structures
All of
are
this
fortified.
can set up for late.
Radiant's
item
middle
going.
tower is under
Previous
attack.
guard guarding Greaves.
Radiant are scanning. Dire's top tower is under attack.
Not as far ahead as I would think. Not really part of any fight. Right now. Group A was 3 up top.
Radiant's
Number 1 liquid
bottom
fire,
tower
so
is under attack.
white one's also been fully on the fight. Very angry. Still enough to get the high.
Radiant's bottom
Possible, the
tower
classic
is
1-for-1
fallen.
trade. It's well, they have some good push themselves with skeleton, green. Gotta be careful not to beat all of them away at once.
Allies disappear.
KB, let's go up this one, Teuku. You're gonna die. Moonlight Shadow though, coming in, 50 attack already. They don't. Very bold move, scouting on absolutely everybody now. Facehugger thinking, well, take this fight. You can do them. Oh no! Teuku! The blink away. Acro's completely wasted. Now the Moonlight Shadow's gonna expire soon. One spell off here. No, white. Still working out wondrous. Gets that all from Wraith King, still level 1, so well done.
What just happened?
By the rest of the team. By Shanks. I guess he's buying space, it's gonna take him a while. Finally! Space created. But also, Temple Assassin caught in the middle. Sorry, what the Underlord do. Bit of balance. Fire Firestorm. You did get a dual breath out on the lead. Matt white on not a little bit further forward so we can follow up with big. How can we stun and root up forever? Put the Magpie on top of the bed. Team pad for EVOS. Very, very strong. You don't have protection advantage. Someone TPing into the Got on here. Little trouble here. No help coming in time. Zero. Don't want to go in. No problem though. They're diving. Damn it. It's up to the target now without the gold. I like the magnified. There's a rotation in Pino. Dang, small TPs from Java. I want to get at least one counter kill and they will. Too late to save Jakiro, but too late to save health. So traded 1-for-1 trade to get that Brave King for Jakiro and depends on if you want to counter lock. It also falls out of rotation. Heroes so basically far behind Capcom because really get distribution still far behind. That's
Radiant's top tower
spend some
is
time
under attack. Dire's middle tower is under attack.
and it's also Nature's Prophet who's been keeping up quite nicely. A lot of losses, he is seeing a lot of fun. I wouldn't do well. The Wrath I think. Closing in on that organ. He has it completed now.
Dire's structures are
Critical
fortified.
Garden Beats already has the Crimson. Eventually he'll be able to get rid of the
Dire's
silence.
middle tower is under attack.
Oh, I mean, threats from
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
goes in there. There's a round
Radiant's top
situation
tower is under attack.
to delay that. You know, CC's Shanks. They're coming in, they initiate. Kevin's not just the facehugger gold on it, but waited a little bit too long, caught by the ice power. Good on it. Four, those keeping the game even. Their win condition is to just keep winning fight. It's always be able to do that. So eventually they will have phase. Worst timing if you really think about it. Little while. But rush it. Bam, it's a couple here. Careful of the grouping.
Dire are scanning.
Very lost team fight. All of the follow-up that they have. Threatening facehugger, doesn't it? 2 leaped.
Dire's top tower
Only
is
30
under
seconds
attack.
long.
Radiant's middle tower is under
Manageable.
attack.
So Steam was walking up top. Out of them a smoke. I'm showing right now. Try and make use of
Dire's
his
structures
dagger.
are fortified. Then
There's also smoke. Find
Dire's
the career.
courier
That's
has been killed.
forward. Stun up. Damage over time. Talking about actually stun up. The Axeman comes in. He down. Good. Too much control after dust. We're ready for Shanks. Ice pass. Don't see him
Dire's top tower is under
there
attack.
for a while. Tried to run down. Meanwhile, in the back, Gunwell almost dies. Still under. Trying to secure himself. This little use the like Caribou. Catch facehugger. Keep him safe. Finally, the Fissure secures that, and also kept setting up for the Wraith King. He doesn't have his ultimate to work with. He's all alone. What now? Jungle comes in, but he's the top out. Yes, corner. Facehugger. He's super low. He does get the kill on the Crystal Maiden. No more leaves, so force right click at that point. Stunned with heroes. At the end of the day, they get quite a few counter kills.
Is under attack.
This fight, once again, very even. I feel like if logic, if he either continued to track down the crystal main, killed her off down bottom, he wouldn't have to keep up there. Shanks wouldn't have died, they could have continued to control up the wave. Or alternatively, if the logic went up place. So many ifs and when.
Death and good are linked.
Cross. I think just as well as quick. Now things are with kills, you have the extra global presence there. Profit. That's abuse of the orchid. Straight mid. Half health. You have a lot of heals though. Go burn on. Chosen one.
What just happened?
You have the option of going mid. Don't top, heal these. Even the basic guys.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Solo crest. Doesn't have enough money.
Dire's
So, not a
top
lot of
tower
sustain
is under
between
attack.
a lot of them. Even more of them.
Dire's top tower has
Very
fallen.
fast, will be very helpful. They get here to the top.
Dire's top
Side,
tower is
dash.
under attack.
Plays in the heroes. Carrying up very aggressive. Sometimes they run into a sentry and die. As long as it doesn't happen too often. Still forcing out something here. Just get the intelligence. It's still gonna be alright. Mid lane though, I mean, enough reason for them to go and down this Q2. Oh, but it's totally starting to run out of objectives. Heroes, they're completely fight ready right now. The ultimates, that's all the health points. Don't have Aville, they're
Dire's
just
middle
playing
tower
PvE.
is under attack.
Pretty cares maybe will be able.
Swiftly to the temple's defense.
Dire's bottom tower
First place.
is under attack.
to
Shadow, take us.
die ward. Scouting out the blue shadow. Yeah, guess what? All of them showing up there. The one hero that's alone. It's one of these things. But you think that the rest of the team is off the map. Like you said it would go on you, but SGD, they called the bluff. So many Invis, so many sentry wards here.
Dire are scanning.
Very careful, Luciano. Get too close to your twins.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
That's hero. Be enough to kill for Roshan. Go for Temple Assassin, that's way to put on.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
But you have the minus armor, you have all the... Tank it up. Quick, let's get still respecting. Prowls from heroes. I don't know, blink echo time kill you, but... That PvE logic. Luciano getting away there. Going on still with the BKB there from Temple Assassin. Still not enough damage across the Prison Guard. BKBs are already getting the hell out of there. Everyone's still alive. Now it's EVOS' turn. Try and get something else off of it. Be down right now. Stuff is important.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Helpful.
Radiant structures are fortified.
He goes away. Firestorm does not work anymore. We're gonna take them a while.
Radiant's top tower is under
but
attack.
no, this is not responding to. They'll play with the
Radiant's top tower has fallen.
Yep, let's go.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Comes in, snatch it, he snatched the agent! Aville with an ultimate too late! Couple extra right clicks here, 3 heroes down, just like that. They played the game and they lost. Long and short of it.
are linked.
Tino. Oh, but keep it in this time.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
He goes, I was very ambitious. Their lineup, Quick to actually take it and
Radiant's
contest.
bottom tower
Everyone wants with the
is
upper
under
hand,
attack.
it turns out.
Radiant structures are
Still have the
fortified.
XCOM available, if they can hold on for the 50-second good line. Not a prison power, yeah. Barely
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
You see a logic.
Radiant's
Or
bottom
to intercept
barracks are
somebody
under
if they
attack.
try to smoke up.
Radiant's bottom barracks has fallen.
There's logic, you can actually see him. He's isolated. Him on the farms here, they might get Shanks. A couple extra right clicks here, follow stuff. But that's Reeves coming in just in time to help. Maybe not from the system, gets a blink out. We'll find Crystal Maiden. Everyone else, all the
做
course.
爷爷吗？葫芦娃做爷爷吗？
Invisibility.
Didn't have to use buyback here. Please. Ah, you did lose strike too. He's not the range, I guess. Should have pushed, but he was out of 4. 2. Properly take the fight their term. Initiated Temple Assassin, blow her up. That's a very easy thing to do if it doesn't have to be. Like
Radiant
pretty
are
much needs.
scanning.
Gets the BKB off, if it carries you around. That's the A is down. Easier to get closer to Nate Prophet with his own BKB now. Goes well, and it can get a little bit tricky. He's fine. But if he's gonna come out, or if he can catch him. He did it before me.
Shadows.
He finds a major profit. It's a really good catch. What we're talking about. See this down, the mechanism. Below his face, I was kind of continuing his fight. But down Echo Slam. Bit of overkill here, but I also got to miss the name. At the same time, Logic finished that one off. Shanks below, don't have to wait up the characters. And nice dust. Just in lane.
Dire structures are fortified.
That one kills more Logic.
Dire's bottom tower is
Space
under
Second
attack.
survives. Exactly what you need. Catch somebody off guard. It's profit. With or without agents. If you catch him out of position, then he goes back.
Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
Use a lot of goals.
Dire's bottom
They
tower
can't
is
have
under
a
attack.
too. They certainly can come.
Dire's structures are
That's
fortified.
fine. A little bit too low for that. Probably the party is here deal. Mid. Luciano and Hugger hanging around. Far forward, it's too late. Blink stun.
Dire's bottom tower is under
Oh,
attack.
that's not a leap away. That was the only leap available though, with the extra slow and extra damage from the Hey, and
Radiant's top tower.
get him once. They can do it twice. Teuku's super slow and Timo on the high ground. Ice path, not preventing time to prevent. Right, the arrow flies, but still, oh god. That will be enough. Two of them, very powerful ganking combo.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Two. Nailed it actually. They will be enough. Still feel like they need a gem. If they have a gem, all of these. But gold each. They think the target go on, but
Nature's
being alone, without vision on anybody, it's just
Radiant's middle tower is under
Green top
attack.
lane's
Radiant's
pushing
middle tower has
slowly by
fallen.
facehugger, but far, far away. And doubts? They're underlord. Jeez, this part of
Radiant's
the
middle
idea.
tower
Yeah,
is under
got it.
attack.
Take us.
That's good. All in this, though. The creeps don't actually aggro path. A little bit more that. Live. PD looks like there's still respect.
Radiant's bottom shrine is under attack.
I also want to say Timo.
Radiant's bottom shrine is
Pressure.
under attack. Radiant's bottom shrine has fallen.
Moving plan. Careful not to be. Scoop up this part. Promise Daint. The bug. Profit. Brave King as well can also add to that. Goes down. We're gonna go on it. Follow for the arrow. They have to pass arrow actually off the mark. Double stuns. This is Ghost Scepter, but now Override Punch catches Timo up top. Space Higher of the zone BKB. It's a right click battle. Lean forward to extra attack speed. He will win it as a result. For Traito, Zekto Slam as the air check is down. BKB's everywhere. Logic also in this lane. Dust coming in now. They're taking this fight. BKB's running kind of low. Looks so alive until this point. Finally falls. 2-for-1 trade. So Earthshaker died. He did not use Echo Spawn. It's still available. Grab.
Radiant are scanning.
Still sitting at 20k. Pay off. You know, up and running, so Solar Crest doesn't really bother you whatsoever. Going for Nullifier. That's the next big, maybe the last big pop. Maybe some. Go Scepter. So relatively thin. Afterwards, if you have anything available, toolkit. Talk about that in a draft.
invisibility.
It's very swift.
Radiant's top shrine is under attack.
Allies disappear.
Shadow. There, but does not prevent the jump.
Radiant's top shrine is under attack.
Down and wind up. We're getting out of there.
Yes. Mine!
Aville, everyone makes the down form is going to be slowed down. Trying to stop gunning creeps into the ultimate, trying to get himself out of there, and nothing. His little squeeze.
The seeds are formed.
Bring him down, but the rest of the team's ready to go.
Out of my way!
Hold with the pen. Again. A bit of a trap on the outside. Staying on the outside. Surely you can't do it. Fine. 200 feet so. Long range arrow. Or just in there, trying to get rid of it as quick as possible with movement. Back angle, one lines here. That's bird, this delay coming in, nullify everything. Still alive. Transform with some face like I can get the Eagles. So far, so good. Joins the party and what's happening here? Actually, just leave him to die. Shanks on the other side trying to heal. With Earth Shaker. Get Rafting twice. Free. I'm not sure you have to be after them. They use everything on
Radiant's bottom barracks are under attack.
Italy falls that.
Radiant's bottom barracks.
Buyback on Earth Shaker, they had to abort. The gauges, then snap Piranha. Oh, Luciano stole the field.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Didn't panic use it, that's wrong. Choice. Wait a little bit, Shanks. Soften up the creep wave, or interesting way to do it.
Radiant's courier.
Courier dies.
Dyer's middle tower is under attack.
Rid of these craft-wise.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Put the nerf on her trap damage to free basic warp. Don't have to do. Don't have the Aegis.
Radiant.
None of these nullified. Burst down immediately, no way to help him. All in this arrow, off the mark. Is still trying to go on top of us after them for the time. Just not happens BKB though. He's just gonna give up his own life. He doesn't buy that. Side. Mana call, pop the BKB in back. If he gets any help, still wants the cheese. Use his ball. Guys, help me. Get a chance to pop the cheese. Unit 1.
Ends.
Playing very assassin out. No one helping her, and then follow. I'm gonna get Whitemon here. It's actually a dieback. I also end up dying, you know, the last week. Lose Shanks in exchange. That's the last bar. Hi again. Both sides. worth remembering though that SVP they did get. We had a few. Constantly, probably beat those. On the now, the top isn't under threat, then.
This'll come in handy. The prize is mine. Invisibility.
Also, yeah. No echo save, unfortunately. Hit the attack. Drums, power treads,
Shadows, take us.
and the AC. That's it. A reasonable attack. Get a little bit from the grove, but. Downhill.
Dire's bottom shrine is under
They
attack.
will if he comes down. No indication
Dire's
of
bottom shrine has fallen.
Then immediately pressure. Loosen. You have wards in this area and they also saw you down. They're not gonna be fooled.
Dire's middle barracks
Was a creeper
are under
pushing in
attack.
here? I don't know what way right now. Healable damage, I think.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Fight now. Don't go. Panic.
Dire's middle barracks
Still available though, whenever no one's just turning around. The lot of goes, puts a couple down half out, you can easily make a move away. Yeah, again, he's pretty damn effective. Doing the burst damage from TA. Not really coming into play just now. T2 has fallen. It's also catapult wave and walking away. He'll do a sizable amount of damage also from tier 3. If we don't fall back now. Nullifier now, so no more items for a little while. Bring me into that, actually. By Underlord. Get a chance to pump his ultimate now, Moon and Shadow. Scramble back. They're all so low still, they find a double stun. They just need coming in now. The Echo Slam though, finally! Teuku says hello with the big ultimate. Couple of biotics being used. Aville wants to rejoin the party as everyone, yeah, they're all still super low. So is Temple Assassin Logic. Trying to beat them down, but Spike Carapace stuns them up. But two most important kills, and Teuku on the way back out, but Nullify cancel HP. Oh, well, he couldn't actually rejoin because he had to deal with top. That tier 3 is super low to the top. That was a big Echo Slam. But Lee, what did it really give you? Picking a Crystal Maiden, that's not worth. By a long shot. Now, 4 more of them are dead, they're gonna have to use a few more buyback. In the best position.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified.
I have no echoes.
Radiant's top shrine is under attack.
Wait, but still hold on to it.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen. Radiant's top tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower is fallen. Radiant's top
They're gonna get him
barracks
once.
are under attack.
Looks like the magnifier. If he comes out though, big principal logic. Jeez, it's buying time. Look at top lane. You know, it's getting rid of the melee round. Tossing back inside the boost. He will still die. The cave. Oh my god, he's making his way out. Right now. This lane is still dead.
Double damage.
Live to fight another day. That is so big.
Shadows,
Doing work.
take us.
Doing nature's prophet things. EVOS, they decided to back off too late. Say that EVOS are completely out of it. As I said it before, they still have every opportunity to take the right. That's not feel all too well. Going on. There's not money for the sake of rally, but might want to hold on to that.
The seeds are formed.
The prize is mine.
Everyone has it right now, Patrick. Side waiting for block 4. Push. Push.
Then
Gambit. It's more for utility than the big one. Didn't they have half health? There's one more target here. It counts onto TA, yeah. One of the highest front heroes on the other side, just that. Saying would go for Nation's Prophet. If this was Dino, thought with the pushing he would have died just as quick. Setting at even more gold. Things happen, that's a lot of extra gold for EVOS. Oh, main issue right now. Push out far enough.
Swift comes the season.
Higher base. This fight so much more.
Dire are scanning.
Feel like that instead of. They don't have a Roche lineup. Third Roche that they initiate. Let's just maybe die. And this comes out. That doesn't fired. Don't actually have to dust. They only have to send. We'll walk away. That's a block though. This is the Wraith King. Hit it twice. I mean, help is on the way. And you follow up there. Shanks, nice little triple stun though. Actually, Luciano with the BKB. He'll stay alive for now. Get there. Try back with off the mark. Stuns. Ice Bomb actually finds Steel and Logic with follow up. And that's first the main death. Same for Shanks. No one from the buyback actually.
Radiant's top barracks are under attack.
They bought something.
Radiant's top
They bought
barracks
something.
has fallen.
Oh yeah, this is it. He got the melee. The creeps got the range up top. This is what I was talking about. You don't lose your base when you take an engagement somewhere else because Snake Profit is gonna do this shit. Got the kill. A lot of money. Down, the time is running out. They cannot afford to do that. I guess they can fight against Mega Creeps, but it's not gonna be fun. So ideally, take this Aegis and Cheese. Every pressure. Going on to it for now.
catch us if you can.
Work, I think. So I got something.
Shadows,
Oh,
take us.
here's a fresh orb. Might not need it. And it's down bottom too. Guys, Luciano.
Dire's middle barracks
You
are
know,
under attack.
I didn't see him with the gem, but
Dire's structures are fortified.
5 seconds for him to join us. Walk away. I have to screen him out. They're gone this time. That's around where he goes. All the rolls in. I'll leap into it though. To leap away manually. Get the command style off. Oh, that works. It's still be stunned up a million things out of mana from London. Taking over here. That's Shanks. Not quite down just yet. The tree doesn't actually toss him down. Alright, that is the Aegis. The hero ends up dropping. Shanks still alive on the side, so more and more stuns. Logic, he's down without buybacks. He's out of play target now. That's blinking from Shanks. Spamming him out. Follow up route. He doesn't have a BKB. It's not for anything. It's just gonna be right click to death. Live is still available. It's the only one that has it still. On the side of EVOS. So fresh shot useful. Aville just to get out. That is not what you want. Effective, all of these lanes are back, speeding down already. EVOS they cannot afford to group up as 5 and run across. Fight as a unit, and this is what's breaking them up. He wants to come in, but only have to break back to take. Got the Aegis, they got the refresher shot. She's still available for the Underlord. Some assassin, 5 experience table. Everyone has an apart from Shanks. Luciano is good down. Should be anyway. He's never BKB as the dark Shanks. None of them can afford to die right now. Facehugger. Aville also gotten kind of low. These big mutants and others that, but they need to help ProDotA. They need someone keep her alive, but it's not possible. Facehugger is then. And this is it, ladies and gentlemen. This is called. One last Echoes land. Actually, they tie up the series 1-1. Best heroes. Too much, a little bit too often.
Radiant's middle
So he's the medallion. Always on point to react to that in line. It turns into the late game, you never know what happens. Especially, again, you have to respond to your base, also just gonna have to play